Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got some recent empties and I got really fancy this time and just put them in a plastic bag. So I've got some empties to cover with you guys today, so I will quickly run through these products, give you some little mini reviews, and just let you know my thoughts on these things that I have finished up. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do empties videos, favorites videos, new at the drugstore reviews, get ready with me. It's just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about recent empties, so let's get to it. Okay, I'm just gonna start literally grabbing things from this bag. So I used up the Loreal Boost It Volume Inject Mousse 24-hour body and volume. I was not a big fan of this. So I was able to use it up by mixing it with other things. By itself, this is very sticky feeling. Like that's the thing with mousse, is that so many of them are sticky, and that can kind of create knots in my hair, and I have very fine hair. Fine hair, you have to be very delicate with it. So sticky mousse is like not a good combo. You know, when I go to blow dry my hair and I've got knots and stuff in it, I don't want that. I don't want stickies. But this has really good hold and really good volume. So if I use just the tiniest bit of it mixed with another mousse, just like different ones, I did like it. So I would say if you do try this and you didn't like it full on, depending on your hair type, you may like it full on. But if you didn't like it full on, maybe mix it with something else, because you know, that kind of like you get a little bit of the benefits of it, but then not like some of the things you might not like about it. Okay, then I used up this giant Tresemme Ultra Fine Hairspray. I really, really like this. This is like the big size. Like it's a jumbo. It's a hold 3 out of 5. And yeah, it's very fine. Like it has a very fine mist to it. You can build it up. I like the smell of it. Like, I don't know how I would describe the scent. I can't smell it. Like, I can't smell anything doing that. I feel like it has kind of almost like a vanilla perfumey sort of a scent to it, but it's light and not overpowering, but I think it smells really good. So I really like the scent of it. I like how light it is. It's kind of a buildable sort of hairspray, which is what I like. I don't want it to just instantly be sticky. I want to be able to kind of apply it in layers, you know, where my hair still moves, but then it has some good hold to it. Because I have, again, fine hair, so I use a lot of hairspray. I need the hold, I need the texture, all those things. I used up this Native body wash. This is from a while back. This is the tie-dye vanilla cupcake. This smelled amazing. I just kind of buy, if I place a Native order, I usually kind of buy it more in bulk, so it takes me a while to use it up. So I don't know what their expiration date is, but I mean, I tend to just use them for a while after I bought them. But I love how that smells. I really like Native products. I like their deodorants. I like their body washes. I like their shampoo pretty well, but I like their body wash and deodorant the best. Then I used up the Heritage Hair, like spelled like hair. Heritage. This is the Magic Spell Texturizing Spray. Builds incredible volume and texture to create effortless styles. So texturizing sprays with fine hair, I find that I'm always kind of on the hunt for one that makes my hair have good texture, but not make it feel or look dirty. And I feel like this is one that does that. Like it does it really well of giving some good texture and some good like something to my hair without being like overly sticky or tacky or dirty feeling. You know what I mean? So I do really like this. It lasted a while too. Like I didn't feel like I used it up really quickly. I used a bunch of these. The Grace and Stella Everything is Better in Pink Collagen Boosting Eye Masks. So they're the little like, you know, eye patch masks. I like these. Like I feel like I can see a difference if I wake up and my eyes are just super puffy under my eyes. I'll put these on. These particular ones are pink. Everything is better in pink. So that's cute. They do slide, I've noticed, like especially if my eyes are kind of watery. Like the other day I had one on and it like kept moving down here and I was wearing my glasses, so I kept having to like reach under my glasses and push it back up like where it was supposed to be. So I do notice that they can move, especially if my eyes are a little watery, which makes sense. I mean, you know, it's mixing with your watery eye situation and moving and whatever. But they have a lot of product in them, so I like that about them. I love this Pantene Heat Primer thermal heat protectant, protects up to 450 degrees. This is really affordable. It doesn't weigh my hair down. I can apply it like a lot of it, which is what I want to be able to do with a heat protectant. And I don't feel like this makes my hair feel or look dirty. Smell, oh yeah, it smells good. Like a little bit fruity and fresh or something. Fruity and fresh, so I like that. Another one of these hairsprays, but not the jumbo, just another big size. Y'all know I use a lot of hairspray. I use a lot of hairspray because when you have fine hair, you know what I mean? You just need a lot of, well, I need a lot of hairspray, at least for what I like my hair to do. I have been using this for a while now. The Bloom's Health Goods Rice Water and Rosemary Growth Formula. It says with purified water, fermented rice, brewed rosemary, citric acid, and sodium benzoate. So I had heard about using rice water and rosemary for hair growth, but I didn't want to have to kind of figure out how to make my own. So this is a company that this had really good reviews on Amazon, and I think this is usually around $20. So as far as hair growth products and sprays and, you know, dropper whatever things, $20 is fairly affordable. So I've been using this for a while, and I do feel like my hair's been, you know, healthy lately. So I mean, I guess it's doing a good job. I've been liking it, and it doesn't weigh my hair down, doesn't make my hair nasty. So yeah. Okay, other hair products. Oh, I found another of Vegamore Grow hair serum. So I use that up. I do really like this, but it's pricey. So that's really the only like negative I would say about it, is that it is a pricey hair serum. When I would buy them, I would get them in the 3-pack and with a coupon, and however I could get them the most affordably, but you know, they're just pricey. I've used up, I go through a lot of this. Like now that I use this, I really, really like it. It's the Loreal Bond Strengthening Concentrate, the Everpure Bond Strengthening Concentrate pre-shampoo. Says perfects damaged hair. But how I use it, and I talked about her before. Oh, now I'm gonna forget her name. Allie. She's on YouTube and TikTok. I found her originally on TikTok, but she talks a lot about hair health. She talks a lot about drugstore hair products and like which ones she really likes. She's tried a bunch of them. So anyway, for her, how she has found that she likes to use this is she shampoos her hair first, then she applies this, kind of like wrings out her hair like so that it's, you know, not like wringing wet, it's not full of water. Put this on, leave it for a little bit, let it set, and then you can follow with your conditioner. So that's what I've been doing. Like I'll let it sit in my hair for, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, I would say. And I do feel like I can tell a difference. Sometimes I'll follow it with conditioner, sometimes I don't. I think overall I prefer it followed with conditioner. But yeah, I'm all about like strengthening my hair now. Like I said, I have fine hair. So especially in the back, I can get those little like, those little rat balls. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you have fine hair, you know how that goes. So anyway, I've been really concentrating this, especially on the back of my hair. And I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. But as far as bonding products go, I do really like this, and it smells really good. Like it has a strong scent to it, but it's a nice scent. I do feel like I use a lot though, is the only thing. And I don't have super long hair. I have kind of like medium length hair. So I feel like I use quite a bit of it. Okay, just a couple more things and then we're going to get to makeup and skincare. So I used up the Essie. This is the gel top coat. Love this. This is kind of my go-to nail top coat. It seems to dry pretty quickly. You don't need any kind of like special something to get it off. I honestly just kind of like peel it off. Like if you can get your hands wet, like after maybe a week of having my nails painted, like maybe 6 days or something, I can just peel them off. Like I use the Orly Bonder like base coat too, so I don't know if that makes it easier to kind of like peel them off, but it doesn't seem to damage my nails. I'm not suggesting you do that, but that's what I do. And yeah, so I like this. I like how shiny it looks. I like how it dries fairly quickly. Love this. This is the Seraphine Botanicals Apple and Baume Glow Lip Mask. This smells amazing, very apple-y. It is super hydrating on the lips. I love this. I've been really impressed with the Seraphine Botanical things that I have used. I usually get them in BoxyCharm or Ipsy, and they're just good. Like, they have really good blushes. I love that product. So yeah, I used up a lot of this, but not all of it. This is from Truly. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm also. This is Pineapple Haze. It's the Glossy Lip Butter, and I liked it. It smelled good. It was hydrating. I used like a lot of it, but not all of it. It's just like I had had it a long time, so it needed to go. But overall, that seemed like a good little, what is it, lip butter? Yeah, a good little lip butter. A good little lip butter. What else? Oh, this is like leaking, the packaging. This is the Pixie Botanica Collagen. I'm trying to read it. It's kind of like worn off. Lip gloss. I was using this at night, but I think I like squished it too hard and it like started coming out the bottom. So this is a little messy at this point, but I liked it. Like, there's something, I think one of those eye masks has leaked all over the place because it's like, there's stuff on something. So anyway, I did like that. Like, it worked well. Where's the other thing I was holding? This. The Native Deodorant Oat Milk Latte. I usually use the Sensitive from Native. I don't need to do that anymore. I used to need to do that before I had laser hair removal on my underarms because my underarms were so sensitive from shaving every day. But now that I don't have to shave every day, like, laser hair removal wasn't, I say this every time I talk about deodorant, but that was amazing for my underarms. Like, oh my goodness. So I don't have to use the Sensitive anymore, but I just do because I'm used to using it, and I do feel like it still works really well. So I still use it. Love this Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Barrier Cream. I literally kept it in the box the whole time. Like, I used up the whole thing, but it stayed in the box. I don't know why. Love this so much. It is hydrating if my skin is irritated feeling, or I just want kind of like a good recovery night. This is one of my go-to face creams, and I will really apply it pretty thickly and just kind of let it soak into my skin, and I just love it. I wake up the next day and my skin is just really balanced and, you know, happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not overly dry, it's not overly oily, it's just balanced. Like, my skin seems to really, really like this. Smooth, like, I feel like it's good for barrier support. It says barrier support for sensitive and dry skin. I have combo skin though, and yeah, my skin loves this. Like, it says vegan ceramides. So it's a concentrated ceramides, lipids, and calendula. But it is so good and it's affordable. Love this Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. This is amazing for a double cleanse, first step cleansing balm situation. It works great. It does not strip your skin, but it doesn't leave behind that waxy feeling. It's just kind of right in between, that it just really removes the makeup very nicely, but doesn't then make your face feel one way or the other, too dry or waxy and gross feeling. It's just so good. Oh, we've got some of my favorite skincare products ever in here. Let me move these out of the way. This is probably so loud, you hearing the bag rustling everywhere. Oh, there's definitely something leaking all over these products, and I have no room in front of me to put anything. Okay, let's talk about this. This is the Goodall Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. This is one of my go-to serums for daytime. Love vitamin C for daytime. This smells good, like tangerine, kind of very citrusy smelling, but not over the top. It's just very kind of subtle. It's a nice gel sort of formula, so it feels light and nice for under my makeup. I also love the toner pads from this line in this vitamin C, like tangerine, green tangerine line is what it is. So yeah, I love both of them. I love the serum and I love the toner pads. They are amazing. Okay, some of my very favorite skincare products. The Etude House Sun Prize Mild Airy Finish SPF. I have used this forever. This is so good. I could go on and on about it. I have gone on and on about it on my channel many times before, but I found this through just searching on Amazon for good SPFs for under makeup. This one is very light. It sets into the skin really nicely. It's a mineral sunscreen. I think, like, I don't want to lie to you, but I think I've looked it up before, and I think, yeah. Anyway, look it up to make sure it's the kind of sunscreen you want for yourself, but it just blends into the skin so nicely. It almost acts like a moisturizer, but then a primer under my makeup. It plays really nicely with my makeup. It's not like oily, but it's not drying either. It's just, oh, I love it so much. The Murad Resurgence Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment. They sent this to me. FYI, I try to mark everything in the description box with a little like asterisk to let you know what was sent to me or was gifted to me. So just know that I try to always do that. But this was gifted to me. The things from Ipsy and BoxyCharm were gifted to me, just so you know. So this is kind of my go-to, or one of my, I would say, well, sometimes I rotate, but it's definitely one of my top go-to products for a retinol product, because this is a retinol, so it's kind of a step above retinol. It's more intense. So I just use this one night. Like, I don't use this multiple nights in a row because it's very strong, but I can definitely see a difference in my skin when I use this. I love it so much. It is pricey, but it's amazing. Like, I feel like it's so good for texture on my skin, fine lines, like it's just very smoothing. I talk about that a lot with skincare because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for smooth, even skin tone, because that kind of addresses all the things. That addresses like pores, texture, fine lines, discoloration, you know, like just that smooth, even complexion is what I'm going for. This, I feel like, is just so good for that smooth look to the skin. It is amazing. I love it so much. Another one of my top favorite skincare products, The Ordinary Argireline Solution. Says targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. I have used several bottles of this. I've used this for a while. It's very affordable. It's like, you know, $10-ish or something. And I just concentrate this right on the areas where I'm battling fine lines, like kind of right here, right here, right here, in between my eyes, a little bit right here, here, and here. And I am amazed by this product. Like, look up and research this particular, I believe it's a peptide of some kind, I think, but it is definitely for addressing fine lines. And I definitely see a difference. I have used this consistently for a long time, and I feel like it has made a huge difference on keeping those fine lines away and not getting deeper. I don't get Botox or anything like that, at least at this point when I am filming this video. I've always said I'm not against that, but I've never done it before. It makes me a little nervous, so I've never personally done that at this point. So I'm just like trying to find all the things that I can kind of like maybe get, you know, the smoothest look on my skin with just like products topically. So that's, you know, what I've been doing, and I really like that product. Okay, we got some makeup things, and let's wrap this up. There is stuff all over this. There's something definitely leaked in here. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Spot. Is it even called that anymore? I think it used to be called Dark Spot Eraser, but no, now it just says multi-use concealer. I love it in the brightener shade. It's a great, creamy, forgiving looking concealer that's very smooth looking. I love the brightener, just kind of right in here. I kind of go right over this discoloration and a little bit this way, so it sort of hides that line and that discoloration. Amazing texture to it. I love the pinky tone. It is one of my go-tos. Maybelline Dusty Rose. This is my go-to everyday lip liner. I love the color of it. I love the formula. It's affordable. This is just like a great pinky nude for me personally, so I reach for it a lot. The NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in Taupe. I do really like this. I find the packaging to be strange on it. Like, it seems to be inconsistent. And when we went to Santa Fe, I had one of these with me. I don't remember if it was this one or the new one I opened. I can't remember. But anyway, when we went there, something weird happened with it. Like, it was either way too much product coming out or no product at all. And I'm wondering if it was the altitude change, because Santa Fe is like, I don't know, 7,500 or something. And, you know, Texas, where I live, like more in the North Texas area, I mean, it's, what are we, like, I don't even know, 700 or something like that above sea level. So big difference in elevation. So I wondered if that kind of did something to the packaging. So that's the negative, I would say. When I use this now, I kind of have to like keep a napkin next to me in case this leaks, because it's like it'll come out kind of, I don't even want to open this in case there is some hidden in there or something, but it'll come out right before the applicator and drip. So I do really like how this looks on the brows when it comes out of the applicator evenly. So that's kind of the negative I would say about it, is the packaging. The packaging is just a little unpredictable. This little thing right here is the Rimmel Scandalize in the brown shade. Love it. It's a bronzy brown. It's a nice gel formula that just really glides on the eyes but wears well. It doesn't tug on the eyes. I love the bronzy, chocolatey brown tone of this. It's so good and it's really affordable. The Alter Ego eyeshadow base, they sent this to me. I love this. This is one of my go-to eyeshadow primers now. It just really helps the eyeshadows appear vibrant, wear well. I love the texture of it. It's not overly liquidy. It's not overly drying. It's just right in the middle. It's just a good, not gonna fail ya eyeshadow primer. It's great. Okay, so I think those are all of my empties. That was a lot. Hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please hit a thumbs up if it was. Let me know down below what you have used up recently. What are your thoughts on those products? I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video.